Today on Libertas video, we review this Ezio Hidden Blade and Vambrace. Welcome to Libertas Video, the channel dedicated to encouraging, entertaining, and inspiring you through costume and prop, builds, and reviews. Now this hidden blade that we're reviewing today will be linked in the description below, so if you like what you see, you can purchase it there. That will be an affiliate link, so if you use it, it will help us out at no additional cost to you. We are really passionate about Ezio and his character through the Assassin's Creed franchise, so much so that we have purchased our own Vambraces and hidden blades in the past. We've even gone ahead and created our own Vambraces out of leather and done 3D printed hidden blades, the Florentine Talon and the Venetian Talon. So if you're a fan of this channel, you'll have seen those before. So we have a lot of experience and enthusiasm for Ezio's costume and Vambrace's hidden blades and all of that. But this was a requested prop review by you, so we figured with Halloween just around the corner, we check it out and share our thoughts with you. So this is the Palamon Ezio Hidden Blade and Vambrace. Now what you receive with this is a rubberized Vambrace that sits on top, and you get your hidden blade with a vinyl and felt back mounting plate that goes on your arm. Now based off of this rubberized Vambrace, you might be thinking to yourself, hey, this is supposed to be from Assassin's Creed 2. That's the design. However, if you're an avid fan of Assassin's Creed, and like me, you saw from the pictures when you went to go buy this, you'll know that this is the Brotherhood Hidden Blade, not the Assassin's Creed 2 Hidden Blade. It looks completely different. So, just wanted to get that out of the way right now so we can dive right into the pros and cons. So what do I like about this particular hidden blade? Well, I like the size. They finally got it nearly accurate, and it's way bigger than majority, if not all, of the plastic hidden blade props out there. As you can see, it extends well past my fingertip, so very, very nice. They have this whole two-tiered system in there, which is what Ezio's hidden blades do, so very happy about them nailing that down, as well as getting this nice and long. It gives me a lot of hope for the future of these plastic hidden blade replicas. Additionally, I am fairly surprised by this felt backing. It's decently comfortable, and these elastic straps are pretty good at keeping this on your arm. It's easy to put on and off your arm, and you know, it actually stays on pretty good. One thing I would recommend though, if you decide to go with this particular hidden blade, is if you're not going to be placing it on like a sweatshirt or some sort of thicker sleeve that you have, I would recommend getting some athletic wristbands or sweatbands. What they're gonna allow you to do is get some extra friction on these elastic straps so it doesn't slide around at all on your arm. So you're gonna have a lot of control over this hidden blade. So, come on. What are the cons of this hidden blade replica? Well, first and foremost, this thing is massively wide. Not quite sure why it's so bulky, but it's gonna bulk up your wrist quite a bit, so just expect that going into it. Additionally, this Vambrace is just really cheap. It feels cheap. It is cheap. It gives you good reference if you wanted to make your own, although it is kind of small. However, you can get a good idea of details and everything, so make a template for making your own foam variant of this Vambrace. However, if you don't want to do that, you can put the 3mm foam, something like a 3mm foam or a 5mm foam, trace it out, and then just glue it to the back of here. It will help it retain some nice shape when it goes onto your wrist, so it will look a little bit more like a decent Vambrace. So that would be my recommendation if you want to continue using this. Oh, by the way, did I mention that this hidden blade doesn't represent the Assassin's Creed 2 hidden blade that Ezio uses, despite what the Vambrace would lead you to believe? So, you know, just know that going into it that you're not going to get the Assassin's Creed 2 hidden blade. Wait, you can look at my hidden blade. By the way, you can look at my 3D printed hidden blade to get an idea of what this one is supposed to look like. Would have been super awesome if they had actually made an official replica of the Ezio Assassin's Creed 2 hidden blade. So if you want to learn more about the Assassin's Creed 2 hidden blade, check out this link. Awesome. Continuing on with the cons, I don't know if you've noticed at this point, but this blade has a mind of its own. While you're supposed to, the slightest touch, be able to release the blade by this push button, there's no lock. So no safety feature to make sure that this doesn't shoot out unexpectedly. So this has a mind of its own and has been somewhat of a frustration to try to get through this particular video without this thing just randomly shooting off by itself. So while there are some nice raised details from the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood game on this hidden blade, the weathering pass is just not all that great. And I didn't expect too much. I'm not going to hold it against Palamon. It's $15. So wouldn't expect this hidden blade to have too much weathering, but they didn't even care to hit the top blade portion and minimally try it here. So my recommendation for you would be to do a quick weathering pass with some black shoe polish. I'm going to link to another video we did where we improved the Aguilar hidden blade Vambrace with one single step, just using black shoe polish. So you can follow that quick step guide and do the same thing to this hidden blade to make it look pretty sweet. So that's my recommendation for you if you buy this one. And finally, this hidden blade is just, like I said, $15. So it's cheap. It's just thin plastic, cheap materials. It's not gonna last you a lifetime. It's not gonna last you a long time. I mean, mine's got some rattles in it, and that's how it came. So I don't know if I got a broken one, but might explain a few things. However, these materials, they're just thin, they're cheap, but you get what you pay for. So at the end of the day, what are my overall thoughts on this hidden blade? Well, I can't give it my wholehearted, overwhelming, excited, ecstatic recommendation. It's a cheap plastic hidden blade. In fact, that Altair hidden blade we reviewed in a previous video is looking better and better each time this thing fires off by itself. But if you're just looking for a hidden blade that's gonna get you through, you know, a Halloween party, only for a few hours, if you're looking for a hidden blade that's two-tiered and it's gonna give you that extra length, but doesn't really need to last you forever, this is not a bad option. So if you wanna pick it up yourself, as a reminder, I'll be putting a link in the description below so you can purchase it yourself. But if you're looking for something that's gonna last you a little bit longer, my recommendation would be going for the NECA Brotherhood hidden blade or the Chinese knockoff versions of that one, which are more prevalent today. Those have the lock on them. They also have a little bit higher build quality. So despite the fact that they are just a little bit shorter, I think they're gonna serve a little bit better purpose if you're looking for something that's gonna be longer lasting. And if you wanna see even more options, we have done a ton of hidden blade reviews on this channel. Everything from these cheaper plastic official replicas all the way up to the dual action hidden blades and in between with the 3D printed hidden blade. So there's a lot of options out there for you, and hopefully this channel will be a resource for you so that you can make a wise purchasing decision. As always, you can connect with us on Instagram and Facebook at Libertas Video, but that's gonna do it for this review. We'll see you on the next Libertas video.